and we're here live on YouTube in the space cabin. What is up, everybody? What is up? What's going on? I'm so glad to be back. So glad to be here. Actually, super blessed to be here. And everybody is super blessed to be here as well. Another day, everybody. What is up, Ladybug? We got DJ Musa, we got Just, we got the crew in here. We got everybody coming in. What's up, everybody? Oh, Miss Ladybug, how are you doing, Queen? What's up?
Hey, I just want to go space chick. I missed you, baby. I love you, sugar.
Oh, I love you too. I was bummed. I was like, it was all of a sudden, y'all. And you know what? The Vault Army held it down. I got to tell y'all one thing. This is a different group of people. Special group of people, real ass people. You know what I'm saying? Real ass people. And I got to give a shout out to the, of course, the Vault Army checking in, but every single vaulted YouTube content creator always checks in. And y'all, I got to tell you something that says something about this group to me as well. Like, you know what? We're here for it and we're going to get through it. That's what it's about. I loved Crypto Latina's space she had this morning. And actually, that's exactly what I needed. I needed to hear it. And man, Crypto Latina, wonderful job. Ladybug, you got to hit that replay for sure. It was very inspirational. You and her, man, keeping us mentally in check, emotionally in check, Ladybug. We need that. Thank you. Let me see here. You know, I got to get that water, everybody. I got to get that water.
It's close. Make sure your internet's straight. You good? Your phone ain't hot yet, is it?
No. You know what, y'all? I don't even have my phone plugged in. Just to let you know, when something goes down with Space Chick, when something's going down with Space Chick's phone, it's normally because I have my charger plugged into my phone, but it's not just any regular charger, okay? Don't ask me where my normal one went. I don't know, but I share my laptop charger, 65 watts. I think this thing is. I don't know. It's high. It's not for a cell phone. But I need to not be cheap and just break down and buy another one. But I'll get to it, Ladybug. I'll get to it.
You're gonna mess. You got to go get a whole new phone.
I am gonna need to get. Okay, so tell me how the hell I'm going to tell you about this really quick. Tell me how the hell I lost a cell phone charger and then I have the cord and then I don't have the block. I'm like, all right, well, now I'm screwed. I just got this laptop charger. And then I lose the case because I take the case off so I can talk to y'all on the X Spaces. So I'm constantly taking my case on and off. And then there you go. Case is gone. Charger's gone.
I know what your Christmas gift's going to be. Find me. You don't put find me on all your items.
Air tags on everything. My gosh. Air tags on everything. One time I lost my car in a mall parking lot. I just moved to Austin, Texas. I'm a small town girl. Like, we drive 30 miles per hour everywhere, or 25, or 20. Don't roll past that stop sign 2 inches because you're going to get pulled over. Like, that sort of small ass town. And then I come to Austin, Texas. I was like, oh shoot, this is a big ass city. This is a huge city. And then I go park my car and I come out of the mall and I could not find my car for like an hour. It was awful. I was like, this is the biggest mall I've ever been to in my whole entire life. But you know what, Ladybug, I found the car, but I am always losing stuff. And maybe it's because that's why I'm called Space Chick, right? I go left, I go right. You gotta reel me back in.
That's not how you call Space Chick.
No, that's not why I lost my car, because the mall was big.
Silly.
I have no sense of direction. That's what it is. No sense of direction. Oh my gosh. Google Maps cannot help me. Ladybug, we talk about what we do to get things done to build our bags, right? And I told y'all how I was delivering food for a while. You got to do what you got to do to get shit done, right? To build the bags that you are, you're setting your goal towards. And yeah, that wasn't a good job for me for a very long time. I had to find other means of getting extra cash because I get lost all the time, and people, they don't like it very much. And I know I wouldn't want to be my own DoorDash driver.
Are you kidding me?
I know I would not want me as my DoorDash driver. That's all I'm saying. I do my best.
Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's epic. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. All right, everybody, back to the regular program. See, I told you, we're back. We're back, baby. Oh my goodness. All right, so the holidays are over. I hope you got a good dose of Crypto Latina earlier, because y'all's asses needed it. I needed it too. But now we're in the locker room. Let's freaking go. Now we're in the locker room. Let's freaking go. All right, everybody. Game plan time. Game plan time. What are we doing this year in 2024? Guess what? We have so many things to talk about, and we have tools and means to be able to get the word out. So why don't we focus on inviting new people to our NFT spaces? That is first and foremost, should be one of the number one things on our list right now. For sure. And shout out to the Spanish community for their space. It's so crazy because I was thinking about this. I was like, I don't know if I want to bring it up. Ladybug. But maybe we should talk about it again. Yep, here's the hand. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Queen.
Let's talk about it. I'm glad you brought it up because Volt-Inu, and I was like, oh, is this okay? So yay, let's go, Spanish community. Let's go. Y'all know I'm pumped about the Spanish community. But anyway, I'm pumped about all of it. I'm here for it all. But yes, we have what, from 3 to 5. Let's start from the beginning. It's on the 13th, which is Saturday. From I think 11 to 7, if I'm correct.
I think
so.
So.
Time.
Yeah, she's putting 100.
3 to 5. From 3 to 5, the English speaking folks,
Mm-hmm.
you Space Chick, DJ Moose.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all know we need to pick a slot and so we're there representing. So from 3 to 5, guys, y'all know who you are.
I'm down.
So cool, Dad. I'm just throwing that. Y'all know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wants to speak. But it's 3 to 5, and not necessarily whoever, but you know who you are. I had to backtrack on that. But yeah, we need to get that I would like to have times by probably tomorrow, Wednesday, please, so we can get Latina in them space jumping. Hey, look, guys, Saturday is going to be lit all the way from 11. Let's bring the noise. Let's bring the people.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bring it. Vote Army. Let them know who we are. Okay, I'm done.
Let's freaking go. I'm excited. See, that's what I'm talking. The energy here is still here. The Vault Army is still here. We got people showing up. We've been here building in a bear freaking market. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to say. And we need to make sure we're out here saying it, everybody. And that's what we're going to do. The holidays are over. We knew it was going to be a nice, lovely holidays. Everyone's chilling. Everybody's got their, emotions in check, right? Emotions in check. Did you go to Crypto Latina space? Are you going to Ladybug spaces? All right, let's freaking go. Now, next step up. That's what's up. We are going to go out here into the Twitter space. Yeah, we are. And we're going to tear it up. Now, if you don't want to be at the Twitter spaces and you're like, oh my gosh, Space Chick, I'm done with you. I'm unsubbing. I'm unfollowing. I don't even want to see you anymore. I don't even want to hear it. But this is all I ask you to do. I get it. If you're tired of the spaces, I get it. But one thing that you could do once a day. Did you know this? One thing you could do once a day. At least pushing buttons. Maybe you're tired of reposting and doing all that. Maybe you want to take it a step further. Maybe you want to, and I think we all should personally invite in the DMs. I'm not talking about just on someone's post or a project's post, an artist post. DM them and say, hey, we have an share space going on Wednesday nights. And, and what other spaces y'all want to add in their personal message, and let them know. Come out to the Wednesday spaces. They're super important. And that's how we're going to get new eyes on this project. That's how we're going to get new people in the spaces, more investors. I don't know. We got Jen Token up here, the legend. Everybody better be following Jen Token. Don't make me choke you. Jen, I'm so glad you're here. What's up, girl? I love that dragon.
Thank you. Good morning. I love the conversation. Yeah, I think that, we can shake things up a little bit with our spaces. And now is a great time to start doing it. So, yeah, and I've found that hitting people up in their DMs, people love it, actually. I think people feel feel special. They feel encouraged, and it gives people that encouragement. When people are a little bit shy, they're not sure if they should come up. When they actually get a special invite in their DMs, people are like, really? Thank you. Oh, okay. It really makes a difference for people. So I've been doing it all along, and people are really, really grateful for it. And people that can't make it, they will, be so grateful, and they will ask to, that if you can hit them up the next time, and people will start different conversations, and it will lead to other aspects of the project as well. So, you will be very surprised as to what different aspects of the project that we can reach people just by sending a DM, inviting them to our crypto spaces. So, never feel like it hasn't worked, or that, your effort didn't generate something. It might spark somebody, that person having a conversation with somebody else. It will do something. It will have somebody taking a look at the project, or paying attention, or having it just niggle in the back of their brain. It will do things that you can't even, comprehend, because it's not your brain that it has niggled, but it has done something, even if they don't show up to that space. So it makes a huge difference. So that impact is real.
Oh, I love that you said something that stuck out to me, Jen. It makes them feel special. It does. A personal invite. You got a personal invite to someone's birthday party, to an anniversary party, to any party. Don't you feel special? You're like, damn, thank you so much. I'll definitely be there. Or at least it'll put a seed in their mind, like, hey. Or if they just, don't say anything, but they pop in and they see, oh, hey, Volt-Inu's having a space. I remember Burned by Saitama hit me up and wanted me to be there. Caesar hit me up and I checked it out. Let me tell my community about it. Hey, y'all, let's go ahead and invite them out to a venue in LA and hang out with the rest of the crypto space. Boom, there you go. That's how it works. This is how it works. So let's make sure that we get this done. It's super easy, super simple, but let's take it a little bit step further if possible. I mean, if not, hit up anybody. I don't care. We don't care. Like anybody. Vault has so much to talk about. Gaming, crypto, NFTs, but maybe we can stay focused. Maybe we can stay focused on a certain, gaming one week. We're like, hey, everybody, daily dose, which we're fixing to do here in just a little bit. I'm going to take a few moments. I think we should take like 3 minutes out of this space and personally DM somebody. And I want to do that again tomorrow. And I feel like it's important until it's just, muscle memory for us. Like we say with the tweets, which we have in the Spark bubble down here, 46 comments. You guys are killing it. Killing it here in the space cabin. Killing it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Ladybug, Jen. We got the trio up here. Let's freaking go. Anybody else have anything to say? Come on up.
Shout out to Jen Token.
Look at her.
I talked to my sis either. Both of y'all left me. I'm mad at y'all.
Look at her hair. Look at Jen's hair.
I'm publicly mad.
Ladybug, we love you. That's why you're sitting right there in the center. You're sitting right there in the center, right, Jen? We got it.
This is lit. Hey, but actually, I'm working at this time. I love you guys for real though, but I wanted to come on here because I knew it was your first day back. And Jen, this is a bonus. So I got to say hey to both of you guys, but I got to get back to work. I love you guys.
Love you too.
I know. But I love y'all. Hi, Amelia. Hey, Latina. I love you, ladies. Hi, all the ladies. I love y'all. Nah, DJ. DJ. Change it back to L. Give you a thumbs up. But anyway, I gotta go. I love y'all. Bye.
I love you too.
Bye, Ladybug.
Bye. Oh, she's so great, everybody. Jen, I'm so glad. How is your follower count going? I'm so glad you're on Twitter. I'm so glad. Everybody, if you know what, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna tell you, you're not vaulted if you're not following Jen Tokenback. Like if you're not following Jen, you're not vaulted. I'm sorry. But you're just not. How's that going, Jen?
You and the Army have been, amazing at trying to get, people to follow me with my new account. And unfortunately, I have been under the weather and so not as active, which has not helped, with my follower count. So that's unfortunate. So I am still a little under the weather, but trying to sort of make some moves. And LB, as we talk now, he has just sent me a confirmation. He's doing a show today and has invited me to join. I think I might be the most. I think I'm a regular on his show now. So he's going to send out a. He's going to send out a banner very shortly, and so he's going to do a show starting at 5 p.m. Eastern time today. And I accepted because I thought it'd be a fantastic opportunity to talk about Multipay. It seems that every time he does a show, there is an update to be had.
Shout out
Volt,
Space Cabin.
as we know,
Shout
amazing.
Out,
and Volt is, Voltoshi is killing it. This project always has something new to talk about, and so it's a fantastic time to do an update on the LB show. So I'm going to do that at 5 p.m. Eastern. He's just literally sent me the confirmation about that. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that today at 5 p.m. Eastern. And so I will do a little bit of catch up and make sure that I have all of the new information on that. As I said, I have not been following everything quite as well just because I have been under the weather. But yeah, I mean, everything I know about that utility so far is absolutely amazing. I mean, and so that's just currently in the U.S. as I understand it, but that when that rolls out everywhere, am I correct? That's the plan. So it's currently just in the U.S. Yes, Musa. Then I mean, there's currently 20,000 bills, different places that you could pay that at this point. I mean, this utility is mind-blowing. I mean, Voltoshi is setting us up for absolutely every aspect, every angle. Can you imagine with your Volti card just being able to pay off your mortgage, right? I mean, right from DeFi, paying off your mortgage from DeFi. I mean, seriously, that's what I'm going to be doing, right? To hell with doing any other kind of transferring. I mean, this is unbelievable. So I'm excited to be able to go and speak on the LB show and talk about Multipay today. And it is so exciting to be able to be on a project that literally, it's almost like every 3 weeks that he invites me on to this show when he hosts one, and there is an update. There is something big that we can talk about. So yeah, so it's exciting.
Awesome. Jen, I'm over here looking at the LB a page right now, the LB show. Oh my gosh, you are killing it on these. If I always have to, the last 2 times, I feel like I always have to, but I have been there. Jen, I've had to hit that replay, and I'm telling you one thing, you are killing it out there. You represent this army and women in Web3 so well, girl. Shout out to Jen. Shout out to Jen. And I left her Twitter page link in the Space Cabin comment section, y'all. So go give her a follow. She's an amazing person, and beautiful teamwork with Jen. How are you doing tonight with tonight's space? Are y'all still able to do Monday nights, or is that changing up?
I haven't just because I'm under the weather. So I had set it on my calendar this morning just to look at finding a topic and just getting the energy to do it. So yeah, I'll talk to Sin and see if we can't get back on to doing a space tonight.
You be careful though. You take care of yourself, Jen. You take care of yourself. I know I had a health scare, and that's why I wasn't here. Everybody, Vault Army pulled through. Oh my gosh, I love y'all so much. Special badass group of people. Wow. No, Jen, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and we got you. You know what I'm saying? Take a Monday off, Jen. Take a Monday off.
Thanks. Yeah, I might just wait one more week.
Yeah. So. And then we'll have a lot of questions for you. I already have one cooking up, and I was like, oh, I got to keep that and put a pin in it so I can ask during Jen and Sin's space. So.
Okay, well, and if anybody has a specific topic, I do have one topic brewing that I've been asked to talk about, which is talking about second citizenships and how those might help people. And there's a ton of information. That's a topic that I actually love because I do plan to be traveling, and I'm going to leave Canada actually, so that's something that I know a lot about. So if anybody's interested in that, that is a space that I'm going to do. So if anybody has any other topics that they're interested in, let me know.
Oh, that's
we're
cool.
all about a new future, and some people are going to stay close to home and love their life there. I'm gonna move and do some traveling, and yeah, I'm really going to change things up. So there's all sorts of different ways that we can take advantage of the new future that we can have. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to talk about.
Oh, I love it. Hey, Jen, you're super brave. It takes a lot to change that mentality, to move out of a whole damn country. Like, oh my gosh, I told you I'm from a small town. I can't even imagine. Moving to the city was a big deal. Moving to this, I'd like to visit, but moving to a whole new place, that's scary. So you're super brave for that. Shout out to you. I put the LB show link also to the profile, y'all, in the comment section. That's the link I put in there. Please go give that page a follow and support Jen today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Jen, Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. No more talking about Central Time, you. If I have to convert, so do you.
Oh my gosh, Central Time. Is it really such a big deal? You know how many Texans we have in this group?
It is Texas. It is. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's two. Well, because I mean, the LB show is in. What is he talks about? It's he texts me, and he's always talking about UTC time, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I don't even know where he is with UTC time. Right? I just have to go to Google.
Yeah.
Where is UTC time?
I think that's Universal Time something. I think.
Yeah, but where in the world?
Oh, I have no idea.
Now I have to Google that, right? Like and that's why I need to travel, right? I need to go places.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like when I'm an angel and I get my wings, I can travel and stay there as long as I want with no worries, no ties to passports.
Visit me.
Okay, I can come visit Jen. Hey, that's the plan, everybody. All right, Jen, thank you. Now I don't have to go move somewhere. I can just go visit Jen and feel like I got some culture in my life. There we go. B Volted asked, why did you move? I didn't know. I moved a long time ago. This was like over 10 years ago when I did move up here to Austin. But yeah, no. Oh, Jen, I gotta say, everybody, Canada represents so freaking well out here in the crypto, NFT, and gaming space. Freaking go Canada. Let's freaking go. I'm serious. Like every single time we have a space, go Canada. Go Canada. I have, let me see, a request up here, Just Philosophy. All right, so we were talking about that space on Saturday too. I'm excited for our game plan and what we got going on here. The game plan is, everybody, game plan. Invite people out to our NFT share spaces. How easy is that? And it makes people feel good and special and warm inside. What you got, Just Philosophy? What you got for us? How are you doing today, sir?
I'm awesome. Thank you for having me. What's up, Jen Token? I love that NFT. I'm gonna keep telling you every time I see it. That's a very, very unique NFT.
It is.
Space Chick, welcome back. Welcome back. Well, welcome back to both of the ladies. It's a lot of, in real life things happening, so definitely welcome back to the fray, the forefront.
Y'all been holding it down. I come back and I was just like, holy cow. Like, these people have been keeping it going this whole time. You know why? Because there's something to keep going for. We've been here. We've never seen a bull run whatsoever. We've seen green candles. We've seen those, but we've never experienced people and, like all over the place, globally, just the whole world, mass adoption. We've never experienced that. We've never had that. And if you have, well, now you found Volt-Inu, so it's a whole different ball game now. So we don't know what's going to happen. We know that we have bullish news coming up. When? I don't know, but we do. We have tier 1s to be listed on. We have, upgrades and utilities. I was thinking back, Just and Jen, I don't know if y'all have had a chance to check out some of my videos. Oh, those have been so much fun to make. 10 things did you know about Volt-Inu? Man, I gotta tell y'all, Volt-Inu, Voltoshi has done quite a bit. Now, I made a challenge for myself. I said, I want to be able to do 5 videos. I want to find 50 things and that I can talk about with this project. And let me tell you, it was very easy. It was very easy. I'm working on my last one right now. I should be having it out this week, but yeah, maybe I should bump that challenge to myself up, I don't know, to 100. Maybe. That 50 went by pretty quick. I put my ideas on the the accomplishments of Voltoshi and what he's built on paper faster than I could make the videos. So I just got to say, shout out to Voltoshi. Thank you so much. And I hope y'all are watching them. They're pretty cool. I got to say, Voltoshi's a pretty cool guy. Just or Jen, have y'all been able to check out any of those videos? And if you have, which one has your favorite one been? If you haven't, it's okay. I know y'all been busy.
I've watched the first 10 things video, and I've watched a couple of the part videos, and have put those out there, and I love them. I mean, what I love about your videos is that they are clear, concise. They're short, but they're long enough to sort of really get the message and the impact out there. So I thank you for that, because I think that those are messages that people resonate with when they're looking to get enough to know if they want to know more. Right, but you've given a complete picture when you put it out there. So I really like that about your videos, and I think that that you should know that as far as sort of hearing not a critique, but like sort of encouragement, or I guess it's sort of a critique, but it's something that is helpful, I think, for new investors, right? And there's certain people only have a short attention span also, right? So I just think that what you're doing is really good. I like overall how you're doing the videos. Absolutely.
Thank you,
It's not
Jen.
a picking one. It's I like what you're doing.
Aw, thanks, Jen. That means a lot. That means a lot to me, because I've been checking the analytics of my, researching it. You can just keep putting stuff out as content creators, but if you're not checking your analytics, you're not reaching that audience. And so I was like, what's going on? People do fall off around the 7-minute, 25-second mark. And so right there is where I'm trying to cut off my videos. So if it goes over just a little bit, just know that Space Chick tried with all her might and power to get it down to 7 minutes and 30 seconds at least. But sometimes Voltoshi's just done so much. It's hard to smash it all into 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Just for lost. Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate that. And yeah, y'all let me know what else y'all would like to hear about. Just, have you been able to see any videos? And if you have, what has been your favorite thing?
I love the fact that you do the countdowns. It's pretty cool. So it's like very engaging. So the first one, you on the video 4, you was doing the Dragons, and you count it down, and you feature December DeMarco. It's actually put together a very great video. I'm gonna look at the rest of them, but I like what you did so far on the part 4. So I can only imagine what you did in the previous ones. It's pretty dope. It's very, very dope. Look like you took your time on it and really put in some major value. So I'll make sure I share those videos on my Twitter. Even this year I gotta get better with Twitter. But I'll share those videos again on my Twitter. But I like what you did on part 4, so I can only anticipate great things on the other parts.
Awesome. Good. All right. Yay. 2 positives. I'm excited. Y'all hear that? Go ahead and share them out. Share them. They won't take up a lot of time. You can share it with your friends and family. And I'm always trying to throw in like about the utilities, like the new things too in there. And there's so many cool things and people that support us. It's insane. I'm still not even done. So y'all continue checking those out, and y'all are out here every freaking where. You know why we know that and why I found that out again last night? Of course, your girl's chilling on Reddit. Y'all know I love Reddit. And there's so many mean people on there, though. They're so mean, but it's so crazy the stuff you can find on there. So here you go. I found this. I had to screenshot it, and it says, why do people put the power emoji in their username? Now they deleted it. The users deleted. It's on the Twitter page. The comments that people gave were actually funny, and definitely some of them needed to be corrected. So I had to let them know that, and because I thought it was funny, that people are just vaulted. Check out the Volt-Inu crypto project. And so hopefully some people will see that and look. But, you know, I just thought that was great that we're even showing up on a Reddit page. People not even wanting to ask, but that just shows you right there, people are shy. They don't want to ask, hey, what are these lightning bolts? They're not going to come up on a space and ask. If they don't know you, they're not going to DM you and ask. But guess what? If you DM them first, then they'll know, right? So we're going to be dealing with that. Not dealing with it. It's not dealing. We're going to be working on that. What do you think? Just philosophy. I asked Jen, what do you think about us personally DMing? I hope everybody is checking out and do that right now. Everybody start looking while Just Philosophy is talking. Start looking for a gaming project or a gamer. Start looking for one right now. And Jess, what do you think? What's your opinion about personally DMing somebody every single week, every day?
It's an excellent way to expand the scope. I was talking to another member about that last night. When we have the goals of expanding the scope of Volt-Inu, certain activities such as that is imperative, while at the same time supporting the people that are already here, the people who put in tireless efforts. I'm going to highlight one individual, DJ Musa. So as we're reaching out to these outsiders, which is great, that's imperative. We got to do that. We got to grow. But we also maintain and support those people who are here every single day. Not to lose sight of the homegrown value creators while doing that same thing. So I think it's a great way to expand the scope of Volt-Inu while instilling the great features and qualities that makes us Volt-Inu, and that's supporting the home front. So it's a great thing, great way to grow, definitely. I was another point we had spoke about was maybe getting everybody in those efforts in a set group. I was like, hey, do we need another group? And it was like, we already got like 1,000 groups. But making sure that all our value creators are in a group all together where we can discuss strategically all the value creators, like so all the people who host spaces, yourself, Jen Token, Sin, apparently Volt, DJ Musa, Crypto Latina, Ladybug, all our value creators, everybody, I don't want to leave anyone out, Spanish community, everybody that hosts spaces in the same group. And then let's say we have an individual that we want to pinpoint or a strategy where we want to reach out to a particular group or a particular person. We can then, all our spaces can be on a accord at some point and say, hey, let's all reach out to such and such, or let's reach out to this group. Or we got Jen Token going on the LB show, guys. So let's all focus on that, on our spaces, all the spaces prior to that event, because these are events. Mm-hmm. So Jen going to the LB show, being invited, that's an event for Volt. So if we had everybody on our same accord and all the spaces kind of hit upon those pinpoints, or strategically have a strategy and reach out to certain people, I think it'll be great.
I love it, Jess. Thank you so much. You brought up such great points. Yeah, don't forget, there's been a lot of people that have been holding down the fort. And let me tell you who. Everybody here with the lightning bolt, everybody who hits that replay, everybody with a dragon, everybody in the Telegram, voice chat, answering questions, answering and participating, being a speaker, just telling your story. Yeah, this is important. These are events. Just like Just Philosophy said, we should treat every single event that we have like it's a tier 1 that we're having an AMA with. That's how we should look at it. Just like that. You might be like, Space Chick, that's crazy. Calm down. Calm down. No, I'm not going to calm down. I know a lot of the Volt Army is not going to calm down. They're going to get volted up. Me just saying that because why? We all speak the same language. We all see a $50 billion market cap, nothing less, and that's what we're going to get. But this is the way we're going to get there. Every single event that we have, we need to be there. Show a head count, show your lightning bolt. They're even asking in Reddit what these lightning bolts are. That was such a great find last night. Oh, that was such a great find. I was like, the Volt Army is going to be super stoked about this. So I hope everybody has found a gamer. I hope everybody has found something right now. Something. It looks like I have a request, but then it's not showing me who. I'm going to sound like an owl. Who? Let me see here. I'm going to go into the gaming. This is what I'm doing right now, everybody. I'm going in the search bar, and I'm just going to gaming. But I feel like, and I'm going to find somebody. I'm going to find a gamer. I'm going to find a group, somebody I haven't seen before in the space. But maybe Jen might have a little bit more info for us of how we could get this done a lot better. And Jen, I just saw your message. Thank you so much. I'm going to do that. But Jen, you got any tips?
Well, one idea I wanted to put out there was when people are actually going to play the game, is if people...
Oh, you went out. Is it just me? Was it just me?
No, ma'am.
Oh,
I think it's Jen.
Oh, okay. Jen, whenever you're ready. Yeah, she's a legend with this, y'all. Her headphones might have gone out or something. Maybe. I'm finding somebody right now, but whenever she pops back on. And then I found a story on Steam because there was a guy who asked us in our share space. He asked us and he said, whenever we told him how we could be nominated for Game of the Year, and he said, well, what were the other games? And we were like, oh, all of them. Like all of them. Red Dead Redemption, all of them. All the major names. So if you're new here watching, just know that we need to make sure we get the word out about that. But I feel like I found somebody. I feel like I found somebody I'm going to personally DM And let me see here. Just, do you have somebody?
Yes, I went to a gaming. I did a search on the gaming and already sent them a DM. I don't know who they are. I just randomly picked somebody.
Ooh,
So
I
can't
love
say
it.
who they are.
I
All
love
right.
it. Okay. And some of them you can't, because they're not verified, or if you're not verified, everybody, your girl's still trying to get verified. Oh, one day. I don't even follow X. I'm scared. I'm scared to follow him. All right, I'm gonna DM. Oh my gosh, these gamers do not want to be contacted. What in the world? Okay. What is this? Salem's gameplay Adams family? What is this about? What is this about? I don't know what this is. All right. So there's going to be so much bullish news coming this year. If you just look at everything Voltoshi did in 2023 alone, go check out what he's done in general, like with every single thing since he started this project. But Jen, this is hard. This is harder than I thought.
It does. It takes a lot of digging, actually. I mean, it's, at least for somebody like me that's not familiar with gaming in general, and I'm just sort of coming into this now, right? It does take a lot more digging. But, I found that it does, eventually it sort of one thing leads you to another, just like going down the rabbit hole of the internet, right? It's sort of, I found that, X is the same thing eventually, right? It takes, time to do the digging. But also sort of, talking to other people in the Telegram or other people in our own Volt Army kind of helps. Ziggs and I were talking, and we are, he has somebody in his DMs, somebody that, that follows me, that I found out that he knows about, because I was watching his posts, and he and I both sort of play with this guy, right? He's a big NFT guy. He's got a YouTube channel he's been trying to build up, right? So we've sort of come up with a strategy. Sort of, I've written a little pitch that Ziggs is going to send to him as to how it would be beneficial for him to go into the game and do some active play, right? And put that on his YouTube, right? So we're going to sort of try and spin that, right, as a way to get him to come into the game, because he wasn't sure how it would benefit him. So we were sort of coming up with a way that we could sort of do that, right? And Ziggs already DMs with him, right? So, we're sort of, tag teaming, putting our brains together as to how we could actually, get him a little bit more interested in doing this aspect of it. So, there's all sorts of creative ways that you could go. So use the people that you know also, right? So I knew this was somebody that he and I both play with, right? And then we find out that he's in his DMs, right? And I know that this guy loves the Volt Army. He absolutely loves Volt. Everything that we do, everything that Voltoshi puts out there, this guy loves, right? And he's big. So, you just got to sort of keep pushing a little bit, right? But not in a bad way kind of thing, in that playful kind of way also, right? And I just think that that's what works, right? Sort of, anyways, I mean, make it fun, make it in a way that resonates for the individual, right? So now we just recognize that he wants to build up his YouTube channel. Well, this is a fantastic way, and it fits for what he's trying to do also.
Oh, I love it. I love it, Jen. Yeah, I started going, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, this is a lot harder than it looks. I can't believe I'm doing this live right now. Why would I be doing this? Why would I be on YouTube and a space trying to, well, y'all, I don't really care. I'm just playing with y'all. This is harder than it looks. So this is something, it's going to take some skill. Are you up for the challenge? Do you feel uncomfortable in your life enough to help make a change, that you're going to do something like push buttons to help make that change? There's a group of people surrounding you that are all wishing and hoping for the same exact thing. So let's get this done. And this is very possible. We can totally how about, besides having a challenge of getting 300 tweets out in an hour, something like that, we're gonna amp that up. We're going to change some stuff up. I'm telling you right now. Let's try to make these weekly spaces. I want to be there. Jen, you're going to kill me. I want to be there 5 hours. I want to be vaulting 6 hours with some new people. I do. I want to see them all. Keep Space Chick and Voltoshi and Jen's like, I'm going to murder you out there.
We've done, what, 5.5 hours before, once or twice. So, why not?
Why the hell not? Why the hell not? And if you can't stay the whole time, of course, that's understandable. Of course, we know that. But guess what? If you're not able to be there, you helped invite people to be there. You helped, along with the process of helping and making this possible and making this happen. Without the Volt Army, there is no gas. Without the Volt Army, there is no gas for this ride. I'm telling you right now, we need every single person on deck. The holidays are over. I hope you are staying in tune spiritually and mentally because, man, we got, 100 days coming up? Count them down, everybody. Just count them down. If that's what you got to do, if that's what you need. Some people need a countdown. I don't know, to help move them or push them. But we got a countdown. Bitcoin halving is coming up. We got work to do. Why are we going to slow down right now? That's insane. No, this is whenever we need to pick up, amp it up, get volted again. Let's freaking go. If you're down on the voltage, it's okay. That means you were working your ass off and you just need a little zap. And we're going to make that happen. These spaces, we're all killing it out here. Everyone's killing it. The tournaments, all y'all showing up to those tournaments, absolutely killing it. This Volt Army, this community is here to stay. And we're not going anywhere. We've been here a long ass time. The OGs have been here. The OGs have been here forever. Why do you think that is? Voltoshi is delivering every single week. He has something to say. And so it's the year of the dragon. If you're not pumped up, if you're not hyped up, that's okay. Get your bag and just sit the bench for a minute. You need a breather. It's okay. Get some Gatorade. We got it. Oh, gosh, Jen.
What would prove I'm almost able to Gatorade?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on. Come on.
I know. pH water, high pH water, everybody. As I drink my Ozarka. Man, I keep Ozarka in business. Y'all, if we can ever get, okay, so, what kind of sponsorship would you want? I know I want an Ozarka sponsorship. I think Just Philosophy wants a Cheetos one. I don't know.
That must be an American thing.
What? The Cheetos?
Ozarka?
Yeah, I guess so. Proudly Texan. Maybe that's why. Y'all see that?
Right. I want a Cheeto sponsorship. Space Chick.
Oh my gosh, I saw a Cheeto duster. A Cheeto duster next to the Snuggie that I saw the other day. I was like, it's too much. When I come back to Walmart, I got to take a picture of the Cheeto duster for Just Philosophy and the Vol Army next.
I'll go for a Dasani sponsorship. I can drink more water than I think is humanly possible, typically is what my kids say.
I want to vote it a hot tea or like tea sponsorship or coffee sponsorship. Vote it green teas or something like that. That's what I would want.
Oh, hell yeah. I can see that. Slash your Cheeto sponsorship.
There you go with the Cheetos. Look, I never mentioned this, but I always found it interesting. You refer to Jen Token as Canada.
I do. I can't help it. I love her.
It's funny. You'd be like, yeah, Canada, what's going on with you? It's like, whoa. And so she finally started responding back, Texas. Like, oh, yeah, Texas.
Yes, she did. She threw it right back. I was like, I knew I loved Jen. I knew it. Oh, man. The Vault women. Y'all, oh, my goodness. Crypto Latina, Ladybug, man, y'all keeping us straight. Y'all are doing such a great job. I really needed that today. I gotta say that again. Y'all, hit that replay, tune in to what everybody's got going on. You know, you see your fellow Vault Army member do a huge badass tweet, help repost that. Be careful. You know, I got locked out today. I'm not gonna lie. I did get locked out and I did get scared and I panicked. My heart stopped. I'm not gonna lie, but be careful. But you know, we're just trying to get the word out there, and that's what the focus is right now. The Vault Army is laser focused, and that's what we're always called, laser focused. They've written articles for days about us, about the Vault Army, and of course about Vault-Toshi. He's the one who made everything. My goodness, first for so many different things in the crypto space. Where the hell do you think this project is going? Up, nowhere but up. That's where it's going. D-Man, what's up? How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, good morning, guys. Can you guys hear me? Not sure if my signal's strong enough.
No, you're good. You're great, my friend. How are
Beautiful,
you?
beautiful. Doing good. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Good to see everybody in the space. It's a new year. We got to get things cranked up again. Holidays are over. We got big things coming. But I just wanted to chime in with one thing. As everybody sees that we got the inevitable, those spot Bitcoin ETFs are probably going to go through, if not this week, very soon. And the next target of focus will be those spot Ethereum ETFs. So for those like myself who pair on the Ethereum blockchain for our dollar cost averaging on Volt, be mindful that those prices on Ethereum are going to start skyrocketing when people start FOMOing the assumption that their ETFs are going to go through at some point for those. So you'll get, if you're dollar cost averaging, which you should be doing, make sure you grab as much Ethereum as you can, ride that price up. You'll get the price increase, which will allow you to get more Volt, but at the same time, you're going to get it at a discounted price. For, I guess, if you want to call what it is right now, a discounted price, because it will go up. So just a FYI to everybody. Hope you guys have a Volted day, and onward and upward. Can't wait to see what Volt-Toshi has next for us.
D-Man, thank you so much for coming on up. I love his voice. His voice is so soothing. And you sound like you could be like you have a radio voice, D-Man. You have to come up here all the time. We love it. We love it. He's right. Bitcoin ETFs. Guess what? Our friend is talking about it. I pull it up right here on Twitter. You know why? Because it's trending. Look, we have a countdown, everybody. Why would you just give up right now whenever we are on the home stretch? There's a home stretch. We need everybody's energy just as high as it was when we had those green freaking candles. If you want to put something out, a video out on TikTok, go ahead. You can't participate in any of the spaces. That's fine. Do one thing at least once a day, at least, to get the word out there. And I'm not just talking word of mouth. We do that all the time anyway. Don't use that one because you can't help but talk about it anyway. Take it a step further. That's what you have to do. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to amp up these spaces and we are going to make sure we stay mentally and healthy. We're going to stay healthy. We're going to stay healthy spiritually, emotionally, mentally, elite, all the way around. Crypto Latina, all of them. But we're going to get to the freaking $50 billion market cap on the way. That's what we're going to do, everybody. We have got to make sure that all of our efforts and every single thing that we've done until now, we have got to make sure that everything that we have done does not go in vain. Every single one of y'all have been here. Every single one of y'all have done something to just help this project. Do you not see your presence right here? Your presence in the Spark Bubble, your presence here on YouTube, your presence everywhere makes a huge difference. And me finding that last night on Reddit was for a reason. I believe in that. I believe that you see things for a reason. Synchronicities. You see things for a reason at the right times. And that right there was perfect for me to find because I was like, that's what I was going to talk about in the daily dose anyway. And here's proof right here. People are asking, what are these lightning bolts? But guess what? That means people are asking on Reddit where they can ask anonymously. They don't want people to know. They don't want to know. They're shy. You can't blame them. You're probably shy in a way too. That's why we got to get out there and invite these people out and just have a good time. You know, Voltoshi, he does giveaways on Wednesdays, maybe not all the time, but I can guarantee you that he's got something amped up for us very soon. So I really hope, I feel like B Vault had said, everything's locked and in place. Now we just need to let it unfold and we do our part. And that means just getting the word out there, having a good time. But as you see the Volt Army is the gas for this whole rocket ride. And so we can't stop right now, everybody. We just can't stop. Thank you so much, Rowdy. You're doing great work, Volt Army. Always appreciate. Oh, thank you so much, Rowdy. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate, look, these are the same people. I'm seeing the same people in my YouTube stream, in the chat. Brings tears to my eyes. It makes me emotional a little bit. Y'all are day ones. Y'all are definitely day ones. Thank you so much. And everybody here with these lightning bolts. Man, y'all, I tell you one thing. I started these spaces and I had like 8 people in there. By the time I ended, I had 4, then 3. They were leaving, but we kept on and we kept on. And now look at that spark bubble. 57 comments. That's crazy. We have people showing up everywhere in all these spaces, putting them together. Everything's going to come to a full circle. Everything. He's built up everything, everybody. And all we got to do is get the word out. And so does Stevie and Elle, because they came up here to request. I cannot wait to hear from Stevie. What's up, Stevie? How are you doing?
I'm bolted.
Let's freaking go. Yes. Don't stop now, Stevie. Don't stop now. Okay, Stevie, in case y'all didn't know, that means Stevie took and consumed some caffeine. Now, Stevie is our alien. We love Stevie, and nobody can touch Stevie. Stevie has consumed caffeine. Stevie, take care of yourself over there. But do you have your guitar?
I do, yeah. Here we go.
Let's go.
Voltoshi, always deliver. Don't forget the DCI.
Oh my gosh, everybody. That was freaking great. Stevie, let's freaking go. Stevie, Vault for life. Vault for life. That's what you put everywhere. Vault for life. That's right, everybody. That's Stevie. Thank you so much. And actually, Stevie's jingle, you gotta make sure you know it, because YL, that was his last what was that? That's what he asked people to do to win. He trolled people for the $50 giveaway. It's so messed up. I don't know about participating in YL's giveaways, y'all.
They're super fun. And I was just he wanted me to pin something, so I'm gonna pin something. If you don't mind, may I pin?
Of
Mr.
course. Don't you even ask. Don't you dare ask. Just do it.
Okay. I'm gonna pin it here right now. But Stevie, man, it's great to hear you, brother. Man, great energy. Great energy. Love being on spaces with you. And I love that guitar, brother. It's amazing. It is amazing.
Stevie is super talented. Oh my gosh. I know. We got the whole crew back. We got the whole family in here. We got Elle. Elle, what are you doing? We know you're working over there. Are you telling people off, or are you able to talk, or what are you doing?
No, not yet. I mean, first day back. Well, second day back, but it's going good. Good to have you back, Space Chick. Hi, everyone. So I was listening, and like an idea just popped in my head about the gaming, and I just remembered my nephew. He's 13, so he has like his own little YouTube channel. I don't think he's on camera or anything like that, and I gotta ask his mom. But I wonder if I could get him to get in the game with some of you guys in there and have him stream it to his little followers. And I don't know if it's mini, but the followers that he does have, stream it to them, and then hopefully somebody will have interest in it, and then it'll just go from there. But you guys Jen, you actually popped that thought in my head. I'm like, oh, you know what? I wonder. I'll ask his mom to make sure, but that's an idea. I think I'll do that.
Some of those kid channels really blow up.
Yeah, you're right. And and I don't know if it's just other kids in there that's following him. Who knows who's following, or just other gamers, but whoever's his followers, why not? And just play the game. I don't think he talks in it. I don't think he shows himself. He's just he's only 13. But I wonder if he'll do that for me. I'll log him on and then have him just play for the duration, and then see how it goes. But yeah, thank you for that. It just popped in my head. I'm like, I wonder if he'll do that, or if his mom will let him do that. So yeah, thanks for the idea.
You're welcome. I think it's a great idea, actually. I think you're just sparking that idea in me as far as getting, seeing if we can't sort of get our youth doing it. I have tried to get my kids, right, and so now I actually have that new computer, and unfortunately the controller doesn't work, but so I need to get that issue sorted, and to try and get sort of the kids involved in getting their friends, right? Because my youngest, she used to follow a couple of years ago, she used to follow massive youth YouTubers, right? And it's amazing how they will spend hours just watching each other and playing the games and watching other YouTubers as they do it, right? And it's amazing how many kids get into it just because they find them watching YouTubers online playing these games too, right? So, and how many other youth, young youth, start doing that themselves as well. So, yeah, I think it's a fantastic idea, Elle.
You're absolutely right. I mean, if you have little kids or teenagers or whatever, when my girls were younger, they'll just sit there and watch other kids open Christmas presents. And the YouTube channel has 1 million followers or something crazy. So you're right. I mean, these kids and their channels or social medias or whatever could do wonders. So, because they attract each other that way. And so, yeah, I think that was a brilliant idea you just sparked in me. Thanks, Jen.
Jen, you're awesome. Now that you're back, can you give us any advice on inviting people? Because you cut out earlier, and I want to know. I need help. What is the best way that I can invite people and not seem too weird?
Well, I was looking at this email that I have written that I was going to send back to Zig, just because he's also in the Bahamas, right? So we got to give the guy a little bit of a break. So we had talked about following it up a little bit more when he's back and he has a little bit more free time, right? But I had sort of crafted, a little email, and I had actually wondered if I could just pop it into Telegram. Right, that might just give people something that they could work off of and make it, in their own words, right? But I can read it out if that's helpful.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so this is just something that I had worked on. So it says, do you know Volt has the only game bringing NFTs and crypto to Steam? That's right, the Volty Island VDSC Battle Royale final version just got released on Steam. Play for free or pick up a VDSC to use as a playable character. Volt utilities are built to include other communities, and the Web3 gaming space is no different. We can either add other projects, NFTs, as playable characters in our game, or they can sponsor an upcoming Easter egg campaign or a tournament with their own token. Can you imagine how many eyes will be on you with 120 million other? Sorry, tongue-tied. Can you imagine how many eyes will be on you with over 120 million monthly players alone on Steam? Join us for a game. What a fun stream YouTube. Sorry. Join us for a game. What a fun stream. What a fun YouTube stream that would be. Sorry. Something like that.
Oh, I love that, Jen.
So, right. Yeah. So something like that. And you could just sort of tweak it for each individual, that you were going to send it to, or you could just, use that, right? So I could drop that in the Telegram and people can sort of make it their own, right? But it gives sort of a little starting place. You could make it shorter, right? If that's helpful. So people say less is more, and I tend to be wordy, right? So, but that just sort of, gives, I think, a little bit of the nuggets of what it is we're doing, right? And then people can sort of, it starts a conversation too. People can say, what do you mean? Like, I could put my project in the game, right? Which is a big one for people, right? And that's something that, people can talk to Volt-Inu about if they have a quality project that, that meets the markers, right? They can find out how that can happen, right? And people that don't have NFT projects, but actually still want to be able to have that many eyes, or want to get into Steam, right? And be seen in Steam, but, wanted to be doing something other than just be a banner on their page or paying for ad time in Steam, right? And who knows the cost of that, right? They could talk to Volt-Inu about actually being in Steam and actually having, eyes on them in a game, right? Then, they could, talk to Volt-Inu about doing that, right? There's all sorts of perks to being involved here. So, and it talks again about sort of us, wanting other people to succeed and partnerships. And yeah, so it sort of opens the window for conversations.
Oh man, Jen, I love that. It hits on the important core points of what you want to bring up and why somebody, would be interested in going. It's like, well, why do you want me to go? What am I going to learn? What's so important that I need to be here? So I love that. If y'all need to, go ahead. I mean, gonna have to hit that pause button and rewind and hear her say that again. And if that's what you got to do, well, hell, that's what you got to do. If you don't know what to say, you got some help right there. Right?
Yeah, you could throw a line in there about, join us for, weekly share spaces. Like, you could adapt it to whoever it is, right? Also, right? So, join us for a game today, pop into Telegram, come into Telegram and ask somebody to play right now. Like, you could do whatever it is, right? Or, I'm about to play a game right now, I'm playing a game now, but if that doesn't work for you, come into Telegram and somebody will play with you at any point, or like, all sorts of different ways that you could put it, right? For that works for you,
Mm-hmm. I love it. Thank you, Jen. There we go, everybody. We got people of all different trades that can help push this project further along. And there's Jen, an example right there. Check the pinned tweets up at the top. We got an event today. She's going to be repping Volt-Inu on the LB show. Everybody definitely needs to be in attendance. Put a comment in there. If you're not able to go, put a comment in there. Do something really quick if you can. If you can't, don't forget, y'all. We're inviting people out, personally inviting people out. We need fresh blood. We need new investors. I had a question, and I'm glad apparently Vault came up here. Just Philosophy's up here. I'm so glad y'all are here. I've been thinking about it for a couple weeks, and then I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to present it to the guys, though. Like, I don't know. So I'm just going to bring it up, and maybe y'all can help me or tell me, Space Chick, I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. But I know y'all hold tournaments, right? Y'all hold tournaments. Apparently Vault has even given away Volt-Inu. Oh my gosh. Like, there's in-house Catalyst. The Vault Army loves this project so much. You have Vault Army members doing that. Well, how can we get more people to the tournaments? How can we get a game night? How can we do that? And I feel like we could do something better. We can make them bigger because these are really cool. It's a badass game. You guys and ladies that are playing too, because Elle, yes, and Jen, yes. Kira, I heard, is in there as well. So y'all are killing it out there. How can we make them bigger? How can we just make them so big that people are like, I want to hang out, play this game, the Vault Army, these people are super dope, and I can win something. We have a recipe for a masterpiece. Apparently, Vault, you have your hand up. I think he's got an idea. What do you think?
Before I answer that amazing question, how do we get more people involved with tournaments? That is actually the main reason why I came up to speak. But before I answer that question, like I said, I want to say thank you for hosting this space, Space Chick. It's amazing to see you back. I'm glad you're feeling better. Jen Token as well. I'm glad you're feeling better. I want to say as well, Jen, you do an amazing job on the LB show. You're intelligently sound in the way you speak and you present the Volt-Inu, the Volt Army in a beautiful light. Stevie, I love your immaculate vibes. Elle, I love your spaces on the weekends. I appreciate your spaces. Everyone is needed here. Just, I love your philosophy. That's funny. But the question was, how do we get more people on the tournament? I'm actually gonna pin a tweet up. I'm not gonna ask. I'm hosting another tournament this weekend. This is a vote to earn event. It's basically play to earn. It's a pistol and melee only tournament. Give me a second. I'm gonna pin it up real quick. My phone is just being really, really slow. It's okay. But yes, so anyone who participates in this tournament is earning Volt. Even if they don't place in the top 5, I'm still giving away Volt-Inu for people who just participate. And for me, I want this game to be one of the biggest games on Steam. That is the goal for me. My long-term goal is $10 million tournament. I want to host a $10 million tournament, and I believe that is doable with the ecosystem we have here. And you know, this is going to be my 3rd tournament. This is my 3rd rep, and my first rep, man, it was a good rep, but the 2nd rep outdid the 1st rep. You know, my 2nd tournament went so much better. I had about 10 players in there. From the 1st tournament being 4 players, or like 3 players going to 10. And bro, I came up here to tell people to get on the island, man. Like, Volt, this ecosystem, it's amazing. The only reason why I get to do stuff like this is because I'm Volted. And I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to try to do these every 2 weeks. So about 2 times a month. And how do we get more people? Well, I know you're on the share spaces, Space Chick. You're always holding it down over there. So, you know, big ups to you. And, you know, I don't know. For me, it's just hosting tournaments. That's my way of doing it, is just giving free Volt out there, man, spreading the voltage. But, man, I want to say before I let go of the mic, man, I just want to say thank you to Voltoshi and the Volt Army. Again, none of this is possible, even for me, without this community and our developer. Like, seriously, just thank you guys.
Thank you, apparently, Volt. Shout out to you. He's doing the damn thing. He's doing everything that he can, everybody. He's even giving away free Volt-Inu just for playing a game, just for having fun, being out there. And you know what? I have a question for you. What was the difference, or what did you do differently, or what? How did that? The 2nd round was better than the 1st or 3rd? What was the best round, and what made it different from the other ones?
My 2nd around my second tournament, I think what made it better was me pushing it out there more, and me coming up on the spaces, me pushing it out there more. I noticed I wasn't, I guess, advertising the tournament in the proper way. And if I want more players to participate, I need to reach a larger audience. And, you know, that's one aspect that helped the player count go up, in my belief. You know, I had players in there that I didn't even see before, and they're out here killing me, or not killing me, but killing each other. And these players are actually pretty good. You know, some of them are from different regions as well, because they're also well, I created a Telegram chat for the tournaments, and these players joined the Telegram chat, and they were typing saying they're from like the European region. So, you know, I did create a Telegram chat for the tournaments, and I do go in the voice chat as well to monitor the tournament. One thing I do see in the future of this game is a spectator mode. With the spectator mode, I'll be able to spectate players and basically like commentate the gameplay, and I could possibly live stream that the gameplay with my voice over it, you know, doing commentary over players, because these players are very skillful in the game. I'm not the only skillful player. What I love about games and the aspects it brings to I guess our intelligence is scenarios, like in-game scenarios, because depending on the certain player you're going up against, you tend to learn their tendencies in the game and what kind of moves they like to make. I know that's a little bit more off topic about the improvement of the first tournament to the second one, but I do believe I did go a bit far of a stretch saying spectator mode, because that is an aspect I see improving the overall experience of the game as well, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, no, that, I mean, and Voltoshi's here to hear it too. He wants to know everything that y'all have to say about the game. That's for sure. I'm looking at your post. I have it pulled up here, y'all, in the Space Cabin. I even put the link in here. So check it out, retweet it. Y'all already know what to do. But you didn't just do first, second, third. You did fourth and fifth, and wow. Dude, how many winners altogether? 5? As mentioned before, you got 5 winners, or?
I would like to answer that question real quick, or that statement. So the top 5, those are set prize winnings, but the players who do not place in the top 5, because I believe the lobby does max out at 20 players. So if we get 20 players in that lobby, just for participating, they're winning Volt, the 25 million Volt. So if there's 20 players, you know, come win some free Volt, man. Make sure you have a wallet address on the Ethereum blockchain and just show up, man.
What? Oh my god.
Ooh, one more thing, Space Chick. I gotta add this. If you don't want the Volt, I'm burning the Volt. You know, this is a trend that is going to be created now, because
crazy.
Just Philosophy does not want the Volt anymore.
You're gonna, oh my gosh.
It's not, no, I love the Volt. I love the Volt. No, don't misunderstand it, young man. I love the Volt. But I was trying to alleviate some of the financial burden on your shoulders, but you did a service to the Army by going that next step, and you burnt it. So that's my take on it. So like I basically put community first. You know, this is a community thing. Mm-hmm. So like if I win a giveaway, yeah, I can pocket that. Definitely. Now, if I win a $2 million giveaway, hell no, I'm not burning the Volt.
Said screw y'all.
I'm not burning the Volt. I'm not giving it away. No. But as it relates to these giveaways and these tournaments, I think it's just a small token of saying, hey, you know what? This is a team thing. It's a group thing. So if I win something, how can we all win together? And of course, if I win 2 million, I'm still gonna reward the entire army by probably burning 50K. You know, but that's just how I was thinking of it. But shout out to you for stepping up to the plate in a very unique way and adding major value, not just by hosting spaces, but hosting tournaments in a meme sector and giving away to the entire community. That's what's happening here, ladies and gents. This young man is going into his wallet and serving the army, and he doesn't have to do that. And all he's asking everybody to do, come join us on the island and see what your investment affords you in this ecosystem. Don't wait until we game of the year and it's in the magazines and everybody's talking about it, and now you want to FOMO in now, in the beginning. It's absolutely incredible. It was something I wanted to say, but you've been so bullish. It's been amazing. But no, I love the vote. I want the vote, but I want everybody to win. So that's why I kind of do what I do as far as the giveaways.
I got a great idea here in the space cabin. Y'all want to hear it? It's from Be Vaulted. It's really good. You're talking, it piggybacks off of what you're just saying right now, just putting all of this on apparently Vault. That's a lot. And let me tell you something about this guy, apparently Vault. He's a young man. He's in his 20s. He's got it going on. And Crypto Latina brought up, Caesar earlier. We got some young blood in here. All right. Mass adoption. It's happening. It's happening. Be Vaulted said this just, and apparently, what do y'all think about this? And of course, Vault Army. Have a weekly, here, he says it right here. Okay. I'm going to read it just like he has it. We could pool money as game winner takeaway. Money always gets people involved. Have a weekly wallet for pooling money to give the game winners. That Vault contributors could send ETH even if it's $10. Have even people sending it can have a good win amount. I hope I read that right. Enough people. Okay, yeah. If you have enough people sending it, can have a good win amount. So like $10 a wallet and then to a wallet. Now, the next question would be who would have the wallet or how would that go down? That would be the next question. I think that's a great idea. But then again, these guys have been in it more than me. So school us. What you got, Just? And apparently, let us know your thoughts with that.
Incredible idea. A leader can do it, or the leader of all leaders can do it. And as for Toshi, as far as creating a wallet and dispersing the funds, if not, then you go to the original game host, and that will be Crypto Shay. Because Crypto Shay is he lit the torch.
That's who I was thinking about.
And he's continuing to bear that torch. We just, I haven't even hosted any tournaments, but anyone hosting tournaments basically is following in Shay's footsteps. So that's a great idea. And then you can host a major tournament each month. At the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, you can have a huge tournament with a huge giveaway, and that'll be that can be a gaming event every month, like a huge giveaway. So I love it. It's something that we can build upon. But having ideas and then executing on ideas is two separate things. It's two entirely different things. So yes, let's execute on something.
Oh, I like it, Just. You're right. Two parts to this equation. What do you think, apparently, Volt?
I think that is a beautiful idea. Man, for me, let me see. I think it's a great idea. For me, I'm just doing these on my own, like, so I wouldn't know how to execute a tournament professionally because, well, I'm still new in the game, but I love the idea very much. Man, I mean, all this is even possible.
Good job,
because of Volt-Inu, and
thanks, dude.
man, it's a great idea. Everything we just said, he basically nailed it. He nailed it.
That's perfect. I like it. That's a great idea. Be vaulted. That's what these spaces are about. Everybody coming together. We're figuring stuff out. And let me tell you one thing, in just an hour and a half, think about how much we've accomplished, how much game planning has been going on right now. And we got the playbook. We got the playbook handed to us by Voltoshi. We got a lot to talk about, so we got to share all of this with everybody. Now, these game tournaments or game nights, whatever. I mean, I feel like we're gonna figure out this money part. Crypto Che, I mean, yeah, you're right. Just he paved the way for this, trailblazed the way for sure. And apparently, Vault, dude, you've been killing it too. My gosh, dipping in your own wallet and doing this and just being creative with it. We're here to help. The Vault Army is here to help, and this is an area that we need to pick up. We need to figure out how we can make it better because we have all the tools, we have everything. But just like Just Philosophy said, there's two parts to this equation. We can talk about it, but are we going to do something about it? And I think we will, because we always do. As soon as we put our heads together, it happens. We have people who can help tweet. We have people who can help with the media, getting it together. We can help the group, the guys, the ladies, the Vault Army. We have the spaces, the YouTube available to get the word out. Let's all put our heads together and do this. But what do you think about, you know how we have an NFT mega space every month, right? And everybody always knows, and the Vault Army knows what to say to people. They know to say every Wednesday, and they know to say every last day of the month. There's a lot of stuff we all have to remember, right? So it's good to have certain days. Now, do you think it might be a good idea to maybe have a certain game night on a certain day every month? Like for sure, set day, or would that be too much?
No, it's incredible. But that's from my biased opinion because I love the game. I would love to have that. There's a lot of people who participate in the game. I think that's incredible. Definitely. We should definitely have that.
That's a Telegram voice chat discussion, probably, right? What do you think?
I mean, yes and no. Great to bring it up here. And, yeah, as we to flesh out the details, the deets, yeah, we do that in the VC. So we'll definitely bring that up in the VC.
I think it's good, to get opinions, and I think that there is so much potential behind this game, right? And I think that we don't even talk about all of the aspects of what this game is going to do for the project, right? There is so much yet to come. The potential of revenue, the potential of eyes, the potential of onboarding of people from to crypto, right, through this game. Through all of the avenues that it can, the potential of bringing other people into Volt through this game. Some of these things are going to take some time, but this game has such incredible potential. In the next, I say, 2 years, right? What we're going to see happen to this game and blow up for Volt, I think, is an absolute phenomenal amount. So I think that things that we can do to sort of have this as a standout in the space, I think it certainly has my support.
Jen, you're awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody coming together. We got it. We got it going on here in this freaking community. I got to say shout out to Bitcoin and Ethereum really quick. If you're not bullish, if you don't have a bag of Volt-Inu, a bag is a bag, get you a bag. But Bitcoin is hitting 46,953 freaking dollars, and Ethereum moving on up. The queen is moving on up ever so slightly at $2,336. Sorry, everybody. I got super excited. I had to tell you, I know that's off in left field in the space, but I had to tell y'all that. And I do have some people who have comments here in the space cabin. I want to make sure that they're heard as well. Honey Glaze Ham says, I think more winners and smaller prizes would be the best. 100K prizes split from such huge jackpot. Be Vaulted says, I don't play, but I will donate to the cause. You know, that's what it's about. I love it. I love it. We're fixing to blow this out the water, everybody. I got more requests. I got Moped. I got Bob. Anybody else have any thoughts or opinions?
I want to, sorry to cut you off. I wanted to say, apparently, while we're here talking, I have emailed or DM'd, I guess, sorry, the new language, I've DM'd two gaming projects that I talk with about having their crews join the gaming tournament, and one has already responded saying that he will talk to his people.
That is amazing. I appreciate that very much, Jin Token. Thank you very much.
So I just, I want to put that out there, that's another thing that we can do is, go out there and invite people, right? DM people about the tournament, right? People love that individual, attention. And that's another thing, we can do to bring people to the game. We talked about doing that for bringing people to the spaces. We can go out there and we can have, DM conversations with people about bringing people to the game itself, right? We know why we're bullish on it. Right, and using this in the tournament as a starting point, as to inviting people, I think is a great place to start.
Hey, Bob, what's up? What's up? You got your hand up. How you doing today, sir?
All right, how are you? Just listening to this bullish space and all the great ideas and concepts and utilities that are being utilized. With that, I want to remind everybody, security, please. Security, security, security. I don't know if you saw it. I put it in the comments. Even Believe's got hacked here. I just ran across his post.
Whoa.
Somehow through Microsoft something or other. But anyhow, I just want to emphasize, people, you know what we have here. You know where it's going. Please utilize cold storage and utilize it properly. It's very important. I don't want to see you get wrecked. I don't want to see you lose your future to some stupid error. So please invest in cold storage and use it properly. That's all I wanted to remind everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, that's definitely something I wanted to bring up again today, and I'm going to talk about it again. Thank you, Bob. Man, everyone's just popping on up. I love it. Cold storage, get organized. Do you have your seed phrases? Do you know where your wallets are? Do you know what your game plan is? What's your goal to build your bag? Like, what's your goal and what's your number to exit? What exchange are you going to use? Are you going to use the Volt-Inu card, or what are you going to do? So we got a time limit for this, everybody. You're not going to have all the time in the world for this. So definitely cold storage. And I think that's a great thing that you're bringing up. Thank you, Bob. We got Moped with his hand up. I knew he was going to come up here when we were talking about the game. What you got, dude? How are you doing today?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me. So glad to see everybody back together, vaulted after the holidays. I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. Earlier you mentioned there's a lot of young people when you were talking about apparently Volt. That is just it. The future is the youth, and they are always going to be a step ahead on technology. They're always going to be on the latest breaking thing. It's just inherent. The younger generation will always be a step ahead of the last generation. And I'm grateful I'm in the position I'm in right now in Volt. Another thing is, for anyone who doesn't know, I am Honey Glaze Ham.
Oh, hi.
So I was interacting with B Volted in there. He was talking about the prize pool not being too low. I mean, I understand that, and I'm not against that at all, but there has to be like a happy medium between high value and,
high value prize to entice people and enough prize money to go around to encourage enough people. And the more tournaments you have with smaller prizes, the longer you have the player count over time. And that's what the game really needs. New eyes need to see people playing with this game more often. Because if the prize pool is just too high, yeah, everybody's going to try their shot. Everyone's going to put their name in the hat. But as soon as it's gone, and that's it. And then our concurrent player, our statistics, and the algorithm's just going to weed away. So I agree with Be Vaulted. There does need to be an amount that actually makes people get up off Fortnite or whatever game they're playing to actually say, all right, this is worth my time. I'm going to take a look at it. But at the same time, what the game needs at the moment, in my opinion, and it's my opinion alone, is that the game just needs more players, more active, more often, and stretching out the prize money over a long period of time would be gross beneficial to the game. And that's really my biggest point I wanted to say. I don't have anything against a super big prize. You're just going to attract too good of a gamer.
Be Vaulted just said, I want your opinion on this, Moped. He says, have a cap that runs to the next.
Yeah. It could be a larger weekly prize. That way you have concurrent players every, Friday night or Saturday night, when after business hours, when the most people are gaming, you can decide when you want to host the tournament, when the most people who are playing, and then everyone will have that to look forward to. They'll talk about it word of mouth over the work week with their coworkers, their friends in school, college, whatever. And then you'll have a larger prize per week, and we can stretch that over so many weeks. And that'll pretty much cover word of mouth advertising for a longer span over the year. And it'll be more organic.
Mm-hmm. Consistency, definitely. And it has to be, because you can't have people just come and fall off. I like the direction we're going in with all of this. B Volta says, and it be weekly. This is being a constant thing, not just a one-off. Yeah. And it's right. And that's how we're going to get the word out there. And it might take a moment, y'all. Don't get discouraged. I remember our first NFT mega space. I think we had, it was our first share space. We had 2 people pop in there, and that was it. And then we, everybody in the Vault Army, got it out there, and we've all worked on it. And now you see our mega spaces, man, we know a bunch of people out here. The Vault Army has done the work. So now we got to focus on this. This is super important. We're being known as a gaming token. So we got to take this game. We got to take this to the next level. And I'm liking and I'm loving what I'm hearing. We also have Morganator, who has something to say as well. So bring in Morganator on up. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you doing today? What's up, Morganator?
Hey, what's up? Glad to have you back, Space Chick. Glad to know you're feeling better. You too, Gen Token. What's up, Old Army? I just had a little bit of insight on the game. I think what it is right now is nobody really knows exactly when it's going to be for sure. I mean, something on a, say, every day this month, the shared spaces happen at, the mega space, and, basically just consistency with what day and I know it's apparently Volt. I appreciate everything you're doing, and maybe we can, and by putting your own money into the prize pool, that's awesome. I'd be willing to even throw some into it if maybe we can get a donate wallet, and just put it out there and let people just donate silently to the donation wallet, and let's let that the prize get as big as we want to donate, and also whatever the set price is at the beginning. So, and then we need to, maybe we could just talk about what the prize is, build it up, let's get the prize money together and lock it in. And then we can talk about how much it is and get everybody thinking about it, because I might see it and then I might think about it later on. I might see, hey, there's $100 up for grabs. And then I see it. And then, I might go about my business. I might be at work or whatever. And I might think about that $100. I could do this and this and this and this with that $100. So, maybe build it up to let people know, hey, this is how much money's up for grabs, and maybe give people time. And maybe we could keep retweeting it so people will see it more often, because what they say, you don't remember everything the first time you see it, But that's just one idea. And also, whenever we have the winners, just retweet it like crazy who they are, and let's just brag about it. Let them brag about it. Like, put them up, raise them up above our heads and just brag about it loud and clear, so everybody sees exactly what that guy won or what that girl won. What did they win? How much was it? And let's talk about it. Let's brag about it. Let's brag about that person. Let's, like they're the champion. That's my few ideas on, maybe how to maybe heat it up a little bit, have it on a scheduled day. And then let's brag like crazy about the winners, and maybe get a donation wallet and everybody know about what that wallet is and how to donate and everything else, because I would be happy to donate to the prize pool myself. But thanks for having me up, and love y'all. Volt Army, you know where this is going. Let's do this.
Woo, Morganator. Thank you so much for coming on up. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. We're getting people coming up here telling us their thoughts. Just philosophy. What you got?
I'm sorry, the mic came off.
Oh, it's okay. No worries.
Yeah.
So, y'all, it looks like a lot of the Volt Army members have been brainstorming already about what can we do? What is the next step with this game? We need to amp it up. Let's amp it up. We already got everybody all set, ready to go. Everybody's set, ready to go. And if they're not playing the game, they're ready to donate. Getting people, I know Be Vaulted is saying it in here. We got people saying it here in the space. I already got 2 DMs. How bullish is that? We got 4 people already. Hey, I'm ready to donate. So like Just Philosophy said, there's 2 parts to the equation with all these ideas that we have, and that's putting them together and actually doing something about it. So I actually, Crypto Che, if I invited you to come up, I don't mean to put you on the spot, dude. You know I don't. I love you. I don't want to put you on the spot. But you'd be awesome to come up here. Having you and apparently Vault up here would be amazing. Oh, apparently Vault, you got your hand up. What you got, dude?
Okay, yes. So having set dates, I don't mind hosting tournaments. I actually love hosting these tournaments. Set dates that would be comfortable for me are specifically like weekend days, like Saturdays, because I know everyone's, home usually doing their own things. So since I'm trying to do these two times like a month, I could be doing it on the second Saturday of the month and then the last Saturday of the month. And then I know there's some months where there's 5 Saturdays. So I would do it with those. I would do the second Saturday, the 4th Saturday, and then the 5th Saturday of the month. I think that might be like March or February, maybe April. But yeah, those days are perfect for me personally with tournaments. Usually around the nighter time or during the day. Actually, anytime during Saturday would be perfect. I usually do them at 11 p.m. EST if that isn't a good time for everyone. Or maybe I could do them at 2 different times on the same day. Who knows? I mean, there's so many different routes we could take with this because usually there's certain people who cannot play at a certain time, which is understandable. But yeah, that was just the thought I had.
I like it. I like it. More thoughts. Anybody with more thoughts? Anybody got anything else with this? This is good stuff.
If if I could suggest, I think Saturday's fantastic because it's outside of the work week. If we could do it later in the eve, not too late, but maybe I don't know, 9 or 10 Central. That's what I am. Yeah, I don't live in Texas, but whatever. Yeah, I think that's best because it's outside of work hours, outside of business hours, outside of the work week. Most people, there's always going to be some people who work that. I think one time is better because it's just. I know it sounds weird, but it's more flexible because people can plan for it better when you have one time.
Mm-hmm. I like the day. I like the day.
9 or 10 o'clock in the night, 9 or 10 in the night. I think that's about the best because everybody's off work, even people who work till like 7 or 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, to me, of course, it would be a thing between whatever y'all do. I'm here for it. But yeah, I think specific days is what we need to narrow this down to now. Like we got the people to do it. First of all, we got the game. Thank you, Voltoshi. I don't know if he's still here. He's probably like, y'all are driving me crazy. So we got the game, we got the people, we got the idea for a tournament prize pool. We got, people willing to donate to that. We got the recipe for a masterpiece, like I said. Now to execute it, we need a day, a time, and, how are we going to get this thing out there? I think that's an easy part. Everybody that has spaces, we know how to get the word out there. That's not even a thing. But day and time, and I feel like, is there anything else that I'm missing that we need to figure out? Jen, I feel like I'm missing something with this. Help. Anybody? Anybody got anything else with what we need to plan? Just what else should we add to the recipe to help make this plan out to be perfect? He might be busy.
Oh, no. I'm here. More of this being present and sharing the ideas, and now having an executable item. One plan of action that we're gonna decide to do, because a lot of ideas were shared, but now we need at least one item, maybe two, but something that we can execute upon right now today, as far as everything. So, for example, everyone was talking about donating. Okay, well, an executable item would be, where's the wallet? Mm-hmm. The donation wallet. Where is it at? Who holds it? And we get that out to everybody so they can start donating right now to the wallet. So stuff like that.
Oh, I love it. Cook, just cook. I'm writing it down. I got my pen and paper, right? Let's go.
Another item could be, okay, what day would be the best day for a gaming day every month? Game planning and set the date. And now we can promote that for the entire month and make it an event. Build it, because everything that we do here in Volt is an event. So as we promote events, so those are two things that we can do right now today and help accomplish the overall goals. So that's what we need to do right now, or here shortly, before the week's out, and maybe before Wednesday, but definitely before the week is out. And another thing that I'm going to get better at, I'm done making decisions. I'm going through Vitoshi for all my decisions that I make. I need Vitoshi's blessings, not just going to do things. So with all that being said, asking permission. Hey, Vitoshi, do you like this idea? How do you feel about this, Vitoshi? Is that something, do you see, is that going to add value? Do you like these ideas? So for me, to get Voltoshi's blessings instead of just doing things as hell. This would be great for the Army, because maybe it's not great for the Army. It's just my perspective. You know.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. See, I think what we could do with him, because he's such a busy man, we can at least get, you know, because I agree with you 1,000%. I know where you're going with that, Just. I'm right there with you. I 100,000% agree. I think once we tie up all the details and we can tell him specifics, like, hey, this is like a business plan. Is this cool? And then he can, you know, give his advice, his expertise, or his blessing or not. But I think us definitely putting it together, and what Just Philosophy just said, yes, y'all, it has to definitely, and every single thing that we have done has gone through him, but we have to make sure that, yeah, we let there might be some new people in here too. Just thank you for bringing that up. But I like what you said. Who holds it? The wallet, where's going to be the donation for that? Who's in charge of all that? What day? You know, hopefully before the weekends, because we have great advertising opportunities, marketing opportunities that we could, you know, use for this. So I think it's a great idea. I'm glad I'm loving what the Vault Army's cooking up. Morganator, you got your hand up. What you got, dude?
Oh, I just had one other quick little idea. Just maybe whenever we're talking about the VDSC, I need to do this myself, and maybe everybody get a list of all the most popular gamers that play this style of game that we play. Like I tag King Richard and Laserbeam, but I'm not sure. You know, Laserbeam. You know, some of these people that are in the gaming, the same style of games that we play a shooter style. So maybe research what who are the top people in the shooter style gaming. You know, that the like Fortnite style, Call of Duty. Who are these people? You know, let's start tagging. You know, do they have an X? Do they have an X account? Let's start tagging them in everything. You know, maybe it'll you know link them to the game. And, you know, whenever people search Laserbeam or anybody, you know, maybe I don't know exactly how that algorithm works, but I think I think it helps like connect the two. I don't know, but just start tagging these gamers in our VDSC, because, you know, I think the gamers are going to be more interested in a game versus people that are in the crypto space, you know, and just basically just, you know, and also I'd like to put myself out there as well. I'd like to team up. You know, we need special teams, and we need a gaming team that actually goes out and chills and goes in and raids and everything. And I'll go ahead and nominate myself as one of those team members. And maybe we just need to talk more in the VC, but you know, we need to maybe have specific special teams, special squads. You know, we need a gaming squad, you know, that will actually specifically target these people that need to be brought in and see our game, you know. But yeah, that's my idea is, you know, also if anybody wants to do that, just DM me, whatever. You know, I'm nominating myself. You know, I know a little bit about games and, you know, and everything else. So yeah, maybe just special teams is my idea. You know, we need special teams for this sector.
I want to add something there. This is something that DJ Musa had brought to me a while back. The exact same thing the gentleman is talking about. Morganator, what's up? But that's a VC conversation. So we can expound upon that as well in the VC. Having the teams, that's another thing that we need to discuss.
Yeah, I know you brought it up before. We were talking about it, and the one question y'all are gonna get, because I already know I've done enough of these sort of things up here, that it's like the first question you're gonna get is, well, what's the qualifications? You always have people trying to make things also a lot harder than they need to be. So just be prepared for those, you know, roadblocks ahead. But like it's a huge group of people, so of course you're going to have roadblocks. You're going to have a lot of personalities, and that's a beautiful thing. And the cool thing is, although we have all these personalities, people from all over the world, people with so many different backgrounds, everybody, I guarantee you, is going to come together and we're going to have this thing figured out by next week. Sooner than that, but I'll be conservative. I'll say next week, but I guarantee you we're going to have this figured out. What do you think, Jen? You got your speaker off. What you got, girl?
Apparently, Volt, I was wondering, how good are you with pictures and whatnot? Because I was thinking it'd be great if we had a couple of strong pictures that we could all spit out there to consistently send out and promote your tournament, and we could do that, strongly moving forward. If you're not great with that, then a message to Creator. He's incredible about making those for us. You could do that, or I could do that if you're not comfortable with that. So just a question to you around your strengths there, because that's not mine. We don't all have that great skill set.
That is a great idea. I am not great with any sort of art. But yeah, you said creators, right? I should get in contact with creators.
Yeah, Creator. Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Awesome. Yeah, 100%. Yes, of course. That's
Great.
An awesome idea.
Look at that. Look at that. Vault Army cooking up stuff today, throwing vaulted green pills all over the damn place. We have a game plan. $50 billion market cap. Do not lose sight. You already ate Thanksgiving. You already ate Christmas. You opened your gifts. All we have next is Valentine's Day. That's it. Buy your girl an NFT. My goodness. Show her what it's about. She might be looking at you weird at first, but then she'll get into it. I promise you. Just ask Jason. Just ask a few of the guys here in the Vault Army. They've made it happen. Trust me. There's a good Valentine's Day gift for y'all, free of charge. Brought to you by Spaceship Crypto. All right. So, y'all, that's definitely going to be the topic, I feel like, of conversation tomorrow. We're going to revisit this. I'm going to hit up Crypto Che as well and see what his thoughts are. Voice chat discussion for sure. So if the gentlemen can get together, and of course females, I don't know which ones of y'all are involved, or if we're here for the ride and we're here for y'all. Whatever it is, we're gonna get this done. But if the guys could come up with something to give the Vault Army to talk about tomorrow about this, some sort of plan, some sort of something, I think that would be really awesome. And that's our focus, everybody. We got to get the word out. We are a gaming token, apparently. That's what everybody's saying out here in the space. We're a meme coin. We're a meme chip. But hey, we'll take what we can get. $50 billion market cap. That's fine. You can call my favorite crypto a gaming token. I don't care. Go ahead. It's happening. One way or another, it's happening. And we're all here to witness it and take part and help and get this thing rolling. Everybody, the holidays are over. Back to the game plan. Back in the game. Head back in the game. But thanks so much, everybody, for participating in today's Volt-Inu Daily Dose Monday. I'm excited to be back. Thank y'all so much for all the support and the love that y'all have sent me. I wanted to tell y'all COVID is really dangerous. It's very serious. Something you don't want to just take lightly. Take care of yourselves, okay? No matter how you feel about COVID or what you want to call it, whatever. If you're sick, take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. That's all I got to say, because if you're not here, then what's it worth? You're not here to enjoy it, and you're just going to hurt your families, right? They're going to miss you. So take care of yourself. And we got a game plan. We got something going on. And I can't wait to hear more from y'all tomorrow. The Vault Army is amazing. I love y'all. Don't forget about that Reddit. Somebody asking, what are these lightning bolts on these usernames on Twitter? I love it. But thanks so much, everybody. All the speakers, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Volt-Inu Daily Dose Monday. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's freaking go. Awesome, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Striker, for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chats, y'all. 2024, we Volt. Be patient, Vault Army. Yeah. We just need to be patient. It's happening. We got bullish news happening, coming up. We got updates. We got so much on that roadmap, and we got a lot to talk about. So let's just go and invite people out to where we're at and talk about what we have. That's all we got to do. It's the easiest thing in the world. Have fun. Hang out with your friends. We're all going to get rich. Or if we're not going to get rich, we're going to be taken care of. We're going to definitely be comfortable, okay? But we all got to stay laser focused. 2 or 3 leadership can overview the battle royal matches. Honestly, we need team game. I believe we do too. Honestly, I do. I feel like we need that. Now that is going to be something hard to do though. That's the thing. Like they're going to ask that. I'm telling you right now, you would think it would be easy. Like, okay, you're a great player. You're a great player. Y'all know, the guys know who the great players are, but you're going to have some people in there that are going to ask and point out certain things. And that's okay. That's good. That's why we got to stay organized. And that's why we are organized, right? So, all right. I think that would be great. Maybe Voltoshi can appoint people. Voltoshi, he's like, damn it, y'all. I'm busy over here building. No, I think he loves it. He wants this engagement. But y'all, don't forget to check out V4L Entertainment, Volt-Inu, The Road to $1 with DJ Musa. And I will be back tomorrow, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Volt-Inu Daily Dose. The Space Cabin is always, always fun to be in with y'all. But I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.